What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you are doing well. Real quickly before we get into the video, if you could just make sure that you are subscribed, that your notifications are turned on, that you are commenting, that you are liking, that you are hyping the video, all of that good stuff, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're listening to the audio version of this as well, just make sure that you're liking it for me and that you're following either on Apple or on Spotify for me. That would be, again, greatly appreciated. So, today's video, it is a who is, but this time it is actually a player that is now a Leeds United player. So we are talking about Harry Wilson, and we are going to go into more background about him and all the general information that you would want to know, I would have thought, and just the usual kind of blurb and stuff that I want to talk about, just so you get a better idea of who he is in his background and all of that kind of stuff. So I suppose without further ado, the thing that we should do is just jump straight into it, really, and just crack on. Let's jump into it. It's finally official. Harry Wilson is a Leeds United player. After weeks of speculation, rumours, negotiations and medicals, the Welsh international has put pen to paper on a 4-year contract at Ellen Road. For many Leeds supporters, this might not be the glamorous 40 million signing that dominates headlines, but make no mistake, Harry Wilson could prove to be one of the smartest pieces of business Leeds United completes this summer. Today we're going to take a detailed look at the man himself. Who is Harry Wilson? How has his career developed? Why Farke wanted him? What he'll bring to us? And why are so many people describing this as the perfect Premier League signing? So let's get into it. Harry Wilson was born on the 22nd of March 1997 in Wrexham, Wales, making him 29 years old. Football has always been in his blood. He joined Liverpool's academy at the age of just 8 years old when he was regarded as one of the brightest talents to emerge from Kirby in over a decade. One remarkable fact about Wilson is that he became the youngest ever player to represent Wales, making his debut at just 16 years and 207 days, breaking a record that had stood for over 50 years. That tells you how highly he was regarded as a teenager. Away from football, Wilson has always kept a relatively low profile. He's known as a family man, quiet, professional, hard-working, not somebody chasing headlines or social media attention. Managers throughout his career consistently praise one thing: his professionalism. He's the type of player every dressing room needs: reliable, focused, always ready when called upon. Harry Wilson's football journey began at Liverpool. Coming through one of England's finest academies wasn't easy. He progressed through every age group and became one of the stars of Liverpool's youth team. Unfortunately for him, he came through during arguably Liverpool's strongest era. Breaking into Jurgen Klopp's first team ahead of players like Salah, Mane and Firmino were almost impossible. Instead, Liverpool chose a different route: loan moves. Wilson joined Derby County under Frank Lampard. This was arguably where football really took notice. He scored spectacular free kicks, long-range goals, produced assists and became one of the Championship's most exciting attacking players. Leeds supporters may remember him causing problems during Derby's promotion campaign. His technical quality stood out immediately. AFC Bournemouth. That was his next step in the Premier League. Although opportunities were sometimes limited, he showed flashes of genuine top-flight quality. His left foot became his trademark: set pieces, crosses, long-range shooting, everything seemed to come naturally. Wilson then moved to Cardiff City. Although only a short spell, it continued his development. He became more rounded, more tactically disciplined and more mature. Eventually, Fulham secured his permanent signing. This became the club where Harry Wilson truly established himself. Across 5 seasons, he became one of Fulham's most consistent attacking players. Whether playing right wing, number 10, attacking midfield, or drifting inside from wide areas, Wilson regularly delivered the goals and assists. His creativity became one of Fulham's biggest strengths. More importantly, he proved himself in the Premier League. That's something Leeds desperately needed this summer. Harry Wilson has become one of Wales's most important players, alongside players such as Aaron Ramsey, Ben Davies, Ethan Ampadu, Brennan Johnson. Wilson has helped lead Wales into major tournaments. He's earned over 80 international caps, scoring important goals and producing memorable performances. International football has also developed his leadership. He is now one of the experienced voices inside the Welsh dressing room. So, what exactly are we getting? Quite simply, one of the Premier League's most intelligent attacking footballers. Wilson's preferred role is on the right-hand side. However, he's incredibly versatile. He can play right wing, attacking midfield, number 10, left wing, and a false 9. That versatility fits Farke's tactical approach perfectly. Let's start with his biggest weapon. His left foot is outstanding. Whether it's crosses, through balls, free kicks, corners, long-range efforts, everything comes with quality. He's capable of producing magic from absolutely nothing. Wilson has constantly ranked amongst Fulham's leading creators. He doesn't just score, he creates. He spots runs early. His passing between the lines is excellent. He's exactly the sort of player Leeds lacked against teams sitting in a low block. Set pieces. This could become a huge weapon for us. Wilson is arguably Leeds' now best dead ball specialist, although he may have an argument with Stack to have about that from the moment he walks through the door. Corners, wide free kicks, direct free kicks. He's dangerous from every situation. One criticism often aimed at technical players is defensive effort. That certainly doesn't apply here. Wilson works hard, progresses aggressively, tracks runners, and he's exactly the type of player Farke will end up trusting. Are there weaknesses? Every player has them. Wilson isn't blessed with explosive pace. He's more intelligent and quick. He also has spells where injuries have interrupted momentum. However, when fully fit, he's constantly shown Premier League quality. We all know why we wanted him. The transfer makes perfect sense. Premier League experience, creativity, versatility, set-piece quality, goals, leadership. Wilson ticks every single box. Instead of gambling on another young player, we have recruited somebody already proven at Premier League level. The Harry Wilson story gathered momentum quickly during the summer. The first credible reports came from Fabrizio Romano, who revealed that Leeds had reached an agreement with Fulham and that personal terms were close to being finalised. Soon afterwards, Ben Jacobs confirmed that Leeds had made significant progress and expected the transfer to be completed quickly. Reports from Graham Smith also indicated that Farke had personally approved the signing, viewing Wilson as experienced attacking option who was capable of making an immediate impact. By the time Wilson had travelled for his medical, virtually every major Leeds reporter was in agreement. This wasn't simply another rumour, it was happening. Harry Wilson has now officially signed for us on a 4-year deal, keeping him at Ellen Road until the summer of 2030. For Leeds, this is a significant commitment. The club believes Wilson will be an important part of Farke's Premier League squad over the coming seasons. At 29 years of age, Leeds are signing a player entering what many consider to be the peak years of an attacking footballer. He's experienced enough to contribute immediately, yet still has plenty left to offer. How does he fit Farke? Well, it's almost perfectly. We know what Farke likes. Technical players, intelligent movement, wide players who drift inside, high pressing, possession football, and Wilson excels in all of those areas. He can play wide, he can play centrally, he can rotate with Brendan Aronson, he can play behind the striker. His flexibility gives Farke countless tactical options. What's he going to bring to Leeds? Well, the simple fact is the Premier League quality. Goals, assists, leadership, creativity, calmness in possession, better delivery from set pieces. He's also someone who understands the pressure of playing for big clubs. Liverpool, Fulham, Wales, now Leeds United. Nothing about Ellen Road will intimidate him. When people discuss smart transfers, Harry Wilson fits the description perfectly. This isn't about potential, it's about certainty. Leeds know exactly what they're getting. A proven Premier League footballer, a Welsh international, one of the division's better creative midfielders, a player capable of producing moments that will win football matches. Sometimes the best transfers aren't the most expensive. They're the ones simply that improve your team. Harry Wilson certainly does that. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Harry Wilson is now a Leeds United player signed on a 4-year deal. And I, for one, am thrilled that it's over the line. I was never under any worry that it was not going to happen. I didn't have any stresses or concerns about it. I always had the feeling that it was going to go through. Obviously, there was the situation that happened last time around and it not getting done for whatever reason. His intro video was fantastic that he's done for Leeds United already. I like what he said, the way that it's been done, that, you know, gets the blood pumping, all of that kind of good stuff. So I'm really, really pleased with the signing. I'm glad that it's over the line, and we now need to move on to the next ones. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you happy? You must be happy. Are you concerned about anything? Just give me your thoughts. Make sure that you like the video for me. Make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are turned on as well. That would be greatly appreciated. Take care of each other. Most importantly, please take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate your time. Talk to you on the next one. Take it easy. Cheers.